Well, I dug all over this hole and I filled it back in. And then I swung over it again, still getting a high tone. And I just did it. Something round. Well, back out on the farm today. Yesterday, I went on a different location with Ace James from Swing for the Ring and Practical Ken. And we met a new guy, Tom, who actually hunted with us. But I had a great find. You probably have seen it in my last video. An 1857 North Canadian bank half-cent coin. Half-cent or half-penny coin. Phenomenal find. Cleaned up real nice. But I'm back out on the farm today. And I just had my first cool item. Let's take a look. Well, there's my first relic for the day. Got a neat pattern. It was obviously a pin. That's where the pin hooked. Cool pattern on it. Little piece of costume jewelry. But that's a nice find. See what else we can find today. And just like that, right next to where I just found that pin, a surface find. No embossment on it or anything. I'm guessing probably an ink bottle, something like that. But that's a cool find. Could have had spice in it or something. Could be from a Durkee's bottle or something. But nevertheless, I like it. That'll go in my collection. All right, let's keep going. Well, I'm getting a screaming signal right here. Once again, I haven't moved far from where I just found that pin, but it's pretty loud. Might be a ball jar lid, but we'll have to take a look. Let's dig it up. I saw an odd shape pop out of the hole. Oh, and it's heavy. It's got something on it. Whoa. What have we got here? Fer de lace, is that the way you pronounce it? Wow. It's pretty cool, whatever it is. I don't see any real writing on it, just that pattern. Huh, broken off at the top. Not sure what that was. If it was part of a medal or something, I'm not sure. But it's thick and heavy. It's pretty cool. I'll clean it up a little better, see if there's any writing. If there's nothing else on it, I'll see you in the next hole. The next find, a spoon, which I'm planning on probably finding a lot of today. Silver plate, but look at that bowl pattern. That's a cool one. A little fancy on the handle. That's a neat find. Different. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, that is one of the tiniest little pieces of some kind of a clip that I've ever found. Man, that thing is tiny, tiny. That just shows you the legend, man. It performs. Pick that up about 4 or 5 inches down, and it is tiny. Don't know what it came off of, but let's keep looking. Next signal was a solid 25 on the legend, which is usually a nickel. This time It's a little tiny two-piece button. Looks like the shank might be folded over. But I was hoping for something military, but I don't think so. It's just squashed up. Yeah, I'll look at it closer later. Not a bad find. I had a whole series of little high tones. They look like some kind of little rivets. There's a bunch of them in there. Piece of a bottle cap, nail. Active hole though. It was squealing at me. Alright, let's keep going. I spotted an old ketchup bottle, but as soon as I flipped it over, well, that one's shot. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I dug all over this hole and I filled it back in. And then I swung over it again, still getting a high tone. And I just did it. Something round. It's an Indian. Let me get a better pick. Yeah, it's a 1903. Man, I love these coins. And it is in great shape. That just made my day. Let's see if we can find some more. Oh, I just had a really high tone when I rechecked that hole, and it was deep. So I dig a crater here. Aluminum ashtray. That's why it was such a high tone. But boy, that thing was way down there. Alright, let's keep going. Always recheck your holes. That one was a screaming high tone. Jar lid. Alright, let's keep looking. Oh, there's my next find. It was Screamer. You can see where the ring was on the top. Loop. Old curtain ring. Find a lot of these out here. Oh, made out of copper, I think. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, another spoon. No monograms or anything. So I'm about to call it a day. Probably going to start heading back to my truck if I can make it without digging too many holes. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next hunt. Well, walking out of the woods, I just scored again. Look at that. This is UD Company R01 on the bottom. It's an amber, but boy, is it a dark one. You can barely see through it, even holding it up to the sun. That is a cool find. My second bottle of the day. Nice. Alright, I'm going to keep walking toward the truck, see what else we can find. I like that. That'll go in my collection. Wrap up. It's my pocket full of undesirables. Couple spoons. Couple jar lids. 2 cool bottles. And then we've got a pin and this fleur de lis, whatever it is. I don't know if that's off some kind of a metal or what, but there's that. Little tiny 2-piece button. And then my find of the day, 1903 Indian. Alright, we'll see you on the next hunt. Well, I'm going to try to beat the heat today. It's not too bad right now. Give it an hour or so. See if I can find something good before it gets too hot. Here's my first target. Yeah, first target. Old silver-plated spoon. Alright, let's keep going, see what else we can find today. Yeah, there's next target. Shotgun head stamp. Let's keep going. Yeah, my last target wasn't a very good signal, but it did have a little squeak added in. Pieces of a pocket watch. That must be what was squeaking, that little gear. Alright, move on. Alright, I just found my first cool relic of the day. First I pulled a nail out of the hole. Then this came out. That is a really odd key, and it's not broken. That's the end of it. It's got a little notch. Not sure what that would have gone to, but I've pulled a lot of bank items out here because I found bank tokens, tags off bags, and I'm wondering if this isn't off a safety deposit box. That's just a guess, but that is the strangest little key I've ever found. Can't really see anything. Oh, let me see if I can read anything on it. Well, if you look right under the hole there, it looks like an A or possibly a V or a Roman numeral, but it almost looks like there's something next to it too. It said something on there, I'm not sure what, but that is a really cool key. I like that. All right, let's keep going. Well, that same hole with the key, I rechecked it a little bit, and this popped out of the hole. It's a little tiny, looks like a little glass plunger. Let me get a better shot of it. Now, in the past, on a different site, there was actually a glass hypodermic found, and it had a glass plunger. Now, that may be what that is. I'm not positive, but that would be my best guess. But that's not plastic, that's glass. I don't know. That'd be a good guess, I think. Looks like a glass plunger. All right, let's keep going. Well, I just think I think I made my find of the day. I was digging here, and I dug up a rabbit. Believe it or not, I dug up a rabbit. And he is lead. Now, I found some very old toy cars here in this spot that were definitely early 1900s. But that is the first time I found a rabbit metal detecting. That is so cool. I'll have to clean that one up a little better. I like that. I found lead soldiers out here before, real old ones. But this is a first. And I'm thinking that's probably my find of the day. I like that. I love these old relics.